Got a lot on your plate, man. Anders Ekron says, IP, do you think the creation flood account originated from Uruk?
Uruk. No, maybe. It may have been Abraham may have had known of a version from Ur. There were a lot of different flood accounts in the ancient Near East. I mean, the Gilgamesh version is not the same as the Atrahasis. There are some slight differences between Atrahasis and Eridu Genesis, although those two are pretty similar. I would say there were probably numerous flood accounts in the ancient Near East. Which one is the most reliable? That's a question for another time. But I would say that it probably didn't come from Uruk. It may have been an account maybe that originated in Eridu, maybe Ur. An interesting thing about Uruk, let's talk about that for a second, because a related thing is the Babylon or the Sumerians and the Babylonians said the first city was a city named Eridu. Or Uruk is also another pretty old city. Interestingly enough, if you go to Genesis 4, it says that Cain went out and built a city named it after his son Enoch. Well, if in this book here, they note that the way the Sumerians could pronounce Uruk would be Anak, which sounds a little bit like Enoch. So maybe when they're talking about one of the first cities, they could actually be referring to Uruk, existing before the flood. Another interpretation of Genesis 4 is that, based on the Hebrew, it's kind of vague. It could not actually be saying Cain built the first city named it after his son. It could be saying that Enoch built the first city and named it after his son, and his son was named his son's name was Irad. Well, the Sumerians thought the first city was Eridu, and so Irad could correlate with the city of Eridu. So they could just be agreeing with the Sumerians that the first city was Eridu.